Which person had the worst downfall in the last 5 years? Not that Danny Masterson had much of a career after that 70s show. But it's hard to top being imprisoned for 30 years for multiple rapes. George Santos went from being one of the greatest volleyball players ever, a Rhodes Scholar, Wall Street guru, real estate tycoon, Jewish icon, and former president of Brazil to a lowly exiled member of the U.S. Congress. Coup de grâce. Kevin Spacey. It's crazy he was one of my fave actors. Daniel Alves. From a Barcelona legend, to a hated player on São Paulo, to prison for rape. Ellen DeGeneres. Colleen Ballinger Grimace. Sam Bankman-Fried. Jada Smith. I went from not knowing her name to knowing all about her affairs. Ned from Try Guys. Shane Dawson. Boris Johnson finally got the job he'd clearly felt entitled to since his youth after years of falling upwards due to his lol he's such a card. Look at his scruffy hair gimmick. Only to find that he was utterly shit at it and then had to resign in disgrace. Rudy Giuliani. Matt Lauer. Myself. 5 years exactly. Elizabeth Holmes and Michael Avanti come to mind. Justin Roiland. Jussie Smollett. Yee. Ellen DeGeneres for sure. Went from beloved to truly cancelled. She's completely irrelevant now. Armie Hammer. Lizzo. R. Kelly without a doubt. Apprehended in 2019 and in 2022 was convicted for sex trafficking, child pornography, and sexual exploitation of a minor. 31-year sentence and will probably die in prison. Bill Cosby is on the Mount Rushmore of public disgraces. Jonathan Majors. He was about to go supersonic, until his own bad behavior caught up with him. John McAfee. Ezra Miller. Elon Musk. Front page Reddit used to absolutely choke on his dick. Now they're trying desperately to act like that never happened. Herman Cain has a new award named after him. It's not a good award. It's more like 9 years, but Kanye West from rap god to lunatic presidential candidate. Antonio Brown. It's about to be Justin Timberlake. Don't know it's exactly 5 years, but I feel like Elon Musk went from Iron Man going into space and creating the electric car to Twitter troll and king meme maker in a really short time. Edit: I know Elon didn't actually create the electric car, he just popularized his Tesla brand for mainstream audiences. Alex Murdaugh had a pretty swift fall from grace. Rudy Giuliani. From America's mayor to a conspiracy theorist nut job who leaks hair dye. Sure, there was a long time between him being mayor and now, but I don't think anyone knew how far he sank until the 2020 election. I think Oprah's downfall is on its way. Will Smith. Ron Jeremy. He went from being the most recognizable male porn star in the world to being a locked-up mentally ill rapist. Boogie 2988. At some point, he was considered the voice of reason on YouTube, particularly between 2016 and 2018 when Gamergate and culture war hot topic. He was even financially set for life if he was smart. Now he is a hot mess and has to beg to stay afloat. Harvey Weinstein. Will fucking Smith. Goes from beloved by Hollywood and America and winning the Academy Award to being completely cancelled, unemployable, rejected, embarrassed, dismissed and banned overnight. Norm X200B, and he took a little bit of a lot of people with him. Russell Brand? He went from appearing in big-budget movies like Forgetting Sarah Marshall, Despicable Me, Death on the Nile, from making regular TV appearances and being married to a famous pop star to a divorced YouTube conspiracy theorist who nobody would work with and was recently outed as a sexual predator and rapist. Armie Hammer. He was moving towards being an A-list movie star. And now nobody wants to see him in movies again after the stories came out. Joss Whedon. Kanye West. Bam Margera. Nobody has mentioned James Franco. The amount of people saying me is sad. I hope things get better for all of them. I know I'm just a stranger on Reddit. But if anyone needs someone to talk to, DM me. Colleen Ballinger. It all started with one person, then slowly snowballed. Aunt Jemima. Elon Musk went from a super intelligent futurist with multiple successful businesses and managed to get a lot of people on board with his far-out ideas like Mars, maglev and the self-landing rockets. Now he's a 14-year-old edgelord reliving his apparently terrible school years. Only this time he owns the school. So he thinks he looks really cool and tough in that 14-year-old boy way. Everyone is laughing at him, but he doesn't realize that he's the joke and it's all his own fault. Alec Baldwin. Kevin Spacey. Lots are Russians that dislike Putin. I feel like it's about to be that dude from NSYNC. Trump went from being president to being a one-term former president with 91 felony charges. That's a pretty big downfall. Epstein and Maxwell. That idiot pillow guy is up there. Elon Musk. Will Smith. Probably. I feel so bad for that guy, and every time I see Jada Pinkett Smith it's always some new negative news about Will. She has never revealed face with diagonal mouth. Drake Bell. The My Pillow guy. Elizabeth Holmes Theranos CEO. Ye Prince Harry Musk Putin. Shia LaBeouf. For men it's Danny Masterson and for women it's Amber Heard. One goes down in history as a horrible pos rapist. The other goes down as a bed-shitting manipulative psycho. And yes, Danny Masterson is a much bigger piece of shit than Amber Heard. I'm not saying they are equal. But both have had hug falls. Prince Harry and Meghan. Elon Musk. 5 years ago Teslas were truly something that indicated you were wealthy and progressive. Now, people are embarrassed to own them because of the association with Musk. EDP 445. Kevin Spacey. He went from being a well-respected actor to being cancelled immediately after his allegations. Will and Jada Smith. Kevin Spacey, probably.